Hey, what's up, Renegades, and welcome back to A-Aron Reacts. Now, I have two disclaimers up front here. Number one, as I do this Fred Again mashup, I really don't know Fred Again. Really, I don't think at all. So, I think I'm mostly going to be reacting to just his performance. In some cases, it may be the arrangement of the original or otherwise that is awesome or whatever, but I'm going to comment accordingly. Second one is that I just did a super long Sick Boy reaction, and I'm going to try to kind of counter that with making this relatively short. So I don't think I'm going to go in extreme depths here unless I feel it's absolutely necessary. So let's get to it. Ren, Fred Again mashup, you guys have built this up, so I'm sure it will deliver. I was going to say it better deliver, but it's Ren. I already know it will deliver. Sorry, I couldn't get to, I had clicked to my notes and I couldn't use, shortcuts to stop it. Just the scenery, like, first of all, really cool, like neon look and so forth. But then we see that kind of, the pig face money game type of, logo there that we see regularly. And of course, it looks like it's some kind of, studio setup, in, high rise, not necessarily an actual studio, because I wouldn't think they'd have the windows like that and so forth, but they've kind of turned it into one. And also, I think that's the Space Needle, if I'm not mistaken, in Seattle. I've been there. Not that that's the only building that looks like that, but I think that's the case. Cool.
Sailing in the chopper road, killing like we vultures. I became a queen when I rode with them brothers.
Those flips up into the head voice, almost falsetto. Like, I can't do it. I'm not going to pretend, but he just does it so seamlessly.
I became a queen when I rode with them brothers. 20 line, I eat 9 mess for supper. Brow on command, how sick come on another.
Just the way he enunciates everything. Brow. He is just a musical genius. He's a genius in everything. I mean, really, he is just playing the guitar rhythmically in addition to, the chords. And it looks like he doesn't have a pick, but he's holding it like he has a pick in his fingers in terms of the technique. But he's adding the rhythm taps to it really nicely. And, I just love his sound. It is distinct. Like, you can tell. Like, one of the great, I might not have ever talked about this with Ren. So, I mean, if you follow some of my other videos that aren't Ren, then you might have heard me talk about this. But I don't know if I ever have with Ren. But, one of the greatest accomplishments most musicians can achieve is that they have their own sound, right? That is distinct. It's like something that is sought after, right? And if you can, the moment you open your mouth or play your instrument or whatever it is, if people can instantly recognize you, that's an accomplishment in many musicians' eyes. And Ren has a Ren sound. He sounds like himself. He has achieved that. And, we saw with kind of his reggae feel, it's almost like some of those roots are in his voice, but then he has so many influences, right? We know he has a lot of these, Rage Against the Machine and kind of alternative rock. And, I know he has some jazz. His vibrato is very jazzy almost. And in fact, his vibrato is distinct himself, right? Like, it's almost like he rarely uses vibrato on the onset of a note. And even while it's sustaining, it's almost always at the end, and it's a really wide vibrato. Right there. The way it falls off. I mean, listen to that vibrato.
Line, I eat
expressions as well. He doesn't need to do that while he's singing. It's not a case of, in order to produce the sounds, that's the muscles making that face. He's creating that face because that's the emotion he wants to elicit in you, the viewer.
Turn to line, I eat nightmares for supper. Brow on command, how sick come on another. 'Cause there ain't no love in the jungle.
What an effect. The silence. 'Cause there ain't no
another. 'Cause there ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, ain't no, ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no, pull me out of this.
just an instant switch. Like the tone of his voice, the timbre, the technique just instantly changes character here.
No love in the jungle.
Right? No, boom.
Ain't no, pull me out of this.
Nice little groove there. And I like the acoustic guitar for this. So we know that, he's had medieval influences, and, I mentioned Renaissance, and someone kind of corrected me with medieval, and thank you for that. But I feel like there's multiple eras and genres and so much in, he's a student of music, like, period. And so all of these influences go into what he does and how he does it. So this kind of could be mashed up into Message in a Bottle, that whole thing, by the way. Like, this would fit perfectly with that. Right here. I mean, it's just arpeggiating chords for the most part, but still.
Everybody on a little mission. Money makes you go missing. I get anyone in or Insta. Everybody leave me alone. Her boobies getting lifted.
Okay, he's like almost laughing there. Or at least that's what I'm hearing.
Everybody leave me alone.
Right here, I think.
Her boobies getting lifted.
Yeah.
She wanna get lit. Fucking up, I'm bottling. Everybody.
Okay, so he's all over the register. He plays with the dynamics, so you grow in crescendo and talk louder, and then you get softer and softer, right? So that's dynamics. And then he plays with the tempo where he's going slower and slower and slower. Okay, I lowered my voice while I did it too. I don't know why, but oftentimes you hear like a record producing gets slower, it goes deeper, so maybe that's why. But all at the same time, while he also kind of looks down as he's doing it, he's just taking everything down. It is absolutely brilliant.
Boobies getting lifted. She wanna get lit. Fucking up, I'm bottling. Everybody.
Right here.
Everybody.
And he still has that little bit of vibrato on the end of that while he's so quiet, which is incredibly challenging to do.
Everybody, everybody, everybody. Leave me alone, alone,
Nice.
alone.
Beautiful.
Leave me alone, alone, alone. Leave me alone, alone,
Shaking the head.
alone. Leave me alone. Courage my soul.
Nice little drum beat intro there, or interlude. Transition, right? Like just straight to taps and just changes it up rhythmically and right back to it. Beautiful. And yeah, the other thing I want to say is just he's like this, leave me alone. It's almost like he's expressing it like just leave me alone, like right? Like enough. I've had enough.
Alone, alone, leave me alone, 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 leave me alone.
And actually, he changed up the chord structure a little bit too, leading up to that rhythmic transition.
Alone, leave me alone, 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 leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. Courage my soul, it won't be very long, though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. God bless my soul.
Sing it!
Won't be very long.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on.
Wow! Whoa! He was just belting and just keeps, and he leans in for it too. Dude.
Be very long. Though the night is dark, it keeps me holding on. I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost.
Okay, so here, I said he doesn't usually do vibrato in the middle or kind of the onset. He's doing it actually through the note mostly. The onset, not as much, but it's a little different. So I stand corrected. I haven't heard much of that.
Been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost. I've been lost for a while. But
You can feel that in his singing. It is emotionally powerful and deep and connected with his story. Like he almost kind of nods like, yes, I have. Oh, man. And maybe that's why he's letting that vibrato through in this point. It's like he wants you to feel that tremor.
I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost. I've been
And he just lets that loss go. Like it doesn't even finish. I've been lost. Like he can't even get it out. He's just so lost. He's in the deep in the bowels of despair, right?
I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been
Right here.
lost. I've been lost for a while.
Right. Yeah. That's tough.
But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost. I've been lost for a while.
So we hear it multiple times here where he just lets it go, and it's like it doesn't. It's not even a full expression. But I feel like he's actually demonstrate through his vocal technique that he's trembling inside. I feel like that's what that vibrato demonstration is here, and it's just brilliant.
Been lost, I've been lost for a while.
Sorry, I know I've paused, stop so much here, but there's just so much to talk about, right? The fact that he keeps letting those notes go off and fade off quickly, almost not quite staccato. It's almost like a little bit of a echo to it, but it just fades quickly. It's a quick fall off, right? It's a difficult very, very difficult technique, and he makes it just seem so effortlessly, especially amidst the others, and to not mess up the rhythm and everything.
But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost for a while. But I'm really trying. I've been lost, I've been lost,
yeah!
But I'm really trying.
Wow, it just reverberates, right? Just like echoes into infinity. And then the camera pans and goes into the logo. Oh my gosh, again, brilliant.
Been lost, I've been lost, I've been lost. But I'm really trying.
Absolutely amazing. I mean, just mind-numbingly good. Like, this guy is something else. Like, seriously. I don't have anything more to say after that, really. I've said it all, and I talked about this being not a super long video, so it already is at this point. So I'll let it go. Just brilliant. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so now. Consider joining us over on my website, a-aronreacts.com/Ren. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you much.